In a world driven by data and dominated by digits, there rises a creation that defies definition. Horsepower, torque, acceleration, these are numbers. IGNYON is not. It's emotion sculpted into form, motion carved from silence, fire made tangible, born from fire, shaped by wind, built for the soul that refuses to be ordinary. This is IGNYON, the red vision of speed. Look at it, not as a car, but as a living sculpture. Every surface, every curve, every whisper of light across its body tells a story of precision and passion. The designers didn't chase trends, they chased purity. The result, a silhouette so fluid, it seems the air itself designed it. Its proportions echo the greats, a stance reminiscent of a Koenigsegg, yet leaner, sharper, more daring. The front tapers like a spearhead slicing through time, while the rear narrows into a crescent of kinetic grace. IGNYON is not built to sit still. Even at rest, it feels like it's waiting to exhale. Its skin, a seamless expanse of quantum crimson, isn't paint, but living light. Nanoscopic crystals embedded within the surface refract sunlight like rubies under glass. In daylight, it glows with molten energy. At dusk, it deepens into blood-red shadow. Under the moon, it burns like a silent ember. Every line serves a purpose. Air doesn't flow around IGNYON. It flows through it. Invisible channels within the body pull, twist, and guide wind, as if the car itself were sculpting the atmosphere. Hidden microflaps adjust imperceptibly with speed, trimming drag and balancing lift. There are no spoilers, no interruptions, no distractions, just form and function in perfect conversation. The body, made from carbon titanium X, is impossibly light, yet strong enough to withstand forces that would twist lesser machines apart. Its core is a lattice of energy veins, plasma conduits that glow faintly beneath the skin, tracing lines of light across its red surface when it awakens. When the sun hits it just right, you see it, a heartbeat, pulsing softly beneath the crimson shell. Open the butterfly doors, and you enter another world, a sanctuary. The cockpit of IGNYON isn't an interior, it's an experience. The design philosophy is minimalism refined to emotion. No clutter, no chaos, just serenity wrapped in technology. The seats cradle you like memory, crafted from bioadaptive carbon that senses your posture, temperature, and even heart rate. Every journey refines their fit, learning the contours of your body until it becomes a part of you. The red stitching glows faintly in the dark, a pulse of life echoing through the cabin. Before you, the NeuroSync HUD awakens, a floating ring of holographic light that bends with your gaze. It doesn't simply display information, it converses with you. The road ahead becomes alive. Projected lines, apex markers, and invisible currents of wind rendered in glowing arcs of crimson light. And to start it, there's no key, no button, no motion, just touch. Your pulse on the yoke's biometric pad triggers the ignition. The car reads your heartbeat, synchronizes its rhythm, and answers with one of its own. The cabin vibrates softly, a low hum resonating through your chest. The car is awake. Under the glass, the AetherDrive V10-Hybrid rests like a sleeping dragon. 10 cylinders, forged from plasma-treated titanium, paired with twin electric turbines that hum with restrained fury. Combined output, 1,420 horsepower. But IGNYON doesn't care about numbers. It cares about feeling. From stillness to 100 kilometers per hour in 1.8 seconds, yes. But it's not the speed that stuns you. It's the way it happens. There are no gear changes, no hesitation, no surge. only a continuous wave of motion. The magflux transmission eliminates gears entirely. Magnetically coupled rotors channel torque like a heartbeat, perfectly smooth, endlessly fluid. When IGNYON accelerates, it doesn't push you back. It lifts you forward. Space bends, vision narrows, and for a moment, you feel what flight might truly mean. And then the sound. A voice both ancient and new, mechanical thunder blended with electric song. A harmony of combustion and current, screaming in sync, like an orchestra conducted by speed itself. It's not loud. It's beautiful. Beneath its elegance, intelligence breathes. IGNYON's soul. The Erevo's eye isn't artificial. It's responsive, intuitive. It learns from every heartbeat, every motion, every decision you make. It studies your rhythm, how you brake, how you corner, how you exhale before a turn, and evolves with you. Over time, it becomes seamless. You don't drive IGNYON anymore. You communicate. A silent dialogue between human and machine. Instinct translated into motion. Aggression sharpens it. Calmness softens it. The car mirrors you, a reflection of mood in motion. Drive hard, and it stiffens, glows brighter, hums louder. Relax, and it settles, a gentle pulse, flowing through the steering yoke, almost like breathing. On the open road, IGNYON is a whisper of wind and light. The mag-active suspension reads the asphalt ahead before you even reach it, adjusting millions of times per second, erasing vibration, smoothing every imperfection. The tires seem to float, but never disconnect. The feedback is absolute. At 300 kilometers per hour, the car begins to transform. Tiny veins along the body open, channeling air into the rear diffuser, stabilizing the tail. The chassis lowers by 25 millimeters, locking the car to the earth with invisible hands. You feel it, a tightening, a deepening hum, as if the entire world around you slows down to watch. Inside, the light fades to deep crimson. The cabin grows quieter, but the air feels charged. The sound system synchronizes its frequency with the engine, creating harmonic resonance that heightens focus. Your pulse aligns with the rhythm. The world outside blurs, and in that moment, between acceleration and silence, you understand. This isn't about speed, it's about connection. IGNYON becomes more than metal and energy. It becomes memory, of motion, of freedom, of what it means to feel alive. Every line of its design speaks the same language, harmony. From the whisper of wind to the flicker of light on its body, IGNYON is an orchestration of forces. It doesn't fight the air, it dances with it. It doesn't chase dominance, it chases balance. The creators of IGNYON began with a question. What if speed could feel like art? Three visionaries, an aerodynamics engineer, a materials scientist, and a designer, came together not to build a car, but to craft a phenomenon. Their goal wasn't performance, it was poetry. Every component they built had one purpose: to make the impossible feel effortless. The frame was sculpted in microgravity simulators, allowing them to design, with precision, impossible on Earth. The energy system was inspired by the motion of plasma arcs in lightning, natural, chaotic, yet elegantly patterned. And so, IGNYON was born, not as a prototype, but as a philosophy. Because speed, they believed, is not measured in numbers. It's measured in moments, in the way your heart hesitates before a corner, in the silence between breaths, in the instant you forget that you're inside a machine. IGNYON lives in those moments. It's not about being the fastest, it's about being alive at speed. When night falls, and the crimson glow of its skin reflects against wet asphalt, IGNYON becomes something almost unreal, a ribbon of red light weaving through darkness. Its twin plasma trails shimmer like comet tails, fading into mist. The hum of the AetherDrive turns softer, almost meditative. From a distance, it doesn't even look mechanical. It looks alive, breathing, moving, dreaming. IGNYON isn't just a car, it's a statement, a mirror to the soul of its driver. It's proof that power can be poetic, that technology can feel, and that speed can have grace. Forged in the fire of innovation, tempered by the breath of speed. IGNYON stands as the red vision of what humanity can create when imagination is given wings. A machine not made to impress, but to inspire. Not built to dominate, but to remind us what creation feels like when it's guided by emotion, not ego. Its crimson body is more than color. It's a pulse, a rhythm, a heartbeat frozen in motion. And as the horizon ignites in scarlet light and the sound of wind melts into silence, one truth remains clear. Speed is not the goal. It is the language of freedom. IGNYON, born of fire, driven by soul,